We allowed them to shoot 53%. Defense had some lapses. I thought it was good in spots, but we had some lapses defensively.
But it sounded like, there were times where they
Oh,
did
it is.
play
That's what I
with
said. We had
force.
lapses, but overall I thought it was good. We let them shoot 53%. A lot of it came at the end when we had to get our point guards out and had to put Landry at the point, and that got a little ugly at the end. But overall, I thought the professional approach came in the second half.
Is this the type of game that makes coaches nervous? Because you can kind of get into bad habits.
Every game makes us nervous because, again, like I said, we're not good enough to come out and pick and choose who we play against. I mean, no matter what our record says, we got to have an approach and a defensive approach, defensive identity with effort, with focus each and every night we step out. And because in this league, anybody can beat anybody. And that's the way I approach it, and that's the way I try to push it with our players.
With Kyle out, how much of a bonus is to get 12 assists from the power forward position?
Well, it's good. It's good, and especially with down a point guard and putting Lou out. Lou has done a heck of a job playing the point, and again, didn't want to wear he and Gravis out and try to keep their minutes down as much as we could tonight.
Dwane, it looked like you guys made a concerted effort in the second half to go put the ball into JV's hands. Was that the
We did, and they got on him in halftime. He had 0 rebounds in the first half, and the first few times missed 2 or 3 rotations defensively. So, told him, look, we're going to go to you, but you got to give it to us, and he did. He responded very well.
Dwane, the win good, but it's kind of what you've seen from your team all year. Great offense, great ball movement, but I'm sure you'd like to shore up the D.
Well, we had spurts. It was kind of game. It was difficult to have sustained defensive focus, especially at the end when they were just going in layups. Guys were out of position. But for the most part, when we had to have the defense, Jonesy, we got good stops, good rotations, good hands, good rotation in the second half. First quarter, we didn't. But going in the third quarter, we did.
Can you believe the number of Raptors fans who were?
That was great. I thought it was great. Again, I've been amazed all year. Our number of fans that have been supportive in different places in Portland, San Francisco, wherever, Raptor fans have been there, and that's been a great part of our season. And the guys felt it, and I thought they got us going in the second half.
I imagine you only hope that facing teams that are going to be fighting for their playoff lives over the next few days is.
Well, we're fighting for our lives, too. We're fighting for something, too. We're fighting for home court. We're fighting for respect. We're fighting for, everybody's, woe is me and whatever, so we're fighting for something, too. And again, if we don't come out and play, no matter what the record is, anybody can beat anybody in this league. So we're trying to gear up and keep going forward, keep going in a positive way. I think our rhythm is good offensively, better defensively, even though, 53% didn't show it. But we had some good things defensively when we had to have it.
You said before the game that the Wolves will win. They're going to win. And if they can ever get healthy, add another top 5 pick, when do you think that comes?
I'll tell you what, it's going to come pretty quick because Flip's a good coach. This is a good organization. They've got some excellent – I'm looking at, Kevin Martin sitting out, Ricky Rubio, Dang, all these guys sitting out, Pekovic. They've got a pretty good roster just on the injured list. So, and then you add, Wiggins going to get better just by maturation. Levine is a handful. So you got a lot of good pieces sitting over in that locker room. It's just a matter of time. And, again, Flip's an excellent coach. He'll get it turned around pretty quick.
Dwane, safe to say you can't have lapses Friday night in Brooklyn?
No, it's safe to say anytime, Frank. I don't care what it is because, this league is a non-forgiving league if you're not ready to play.